house security, inventory watch, find missing loved ones, investigate open legal cases, community policing. Are you taking a vacation this year? For peace of mind, you need our House Watch services, cheater surveillance, and much more. International Detective and Protective Services, 773-483-7788. That's 773-483-7788. Call now.
Every now and then I get that feeling, and I've got something I want to say.
One of the great things about being a vegan is that the uniqueness of it.
I've got to say my way.
So gathered with me today are just a sampling of those vegans who have become loyal supporters of Soul Vegetarian.
Welcome to Soul Vegetarian Restaurant.
Girl, you was doing your thing. Look, I was all the way in the back like, hey, I wish I could sing. You know that?
You can.
No, I can't.
Okay, just sing a little bit.
They already gonna edit the part I was singing. Girl, you let me tell you, you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
All right.
God be the glory.
You doing your thing.
That's not me.
I mean, you are really doing your thing. So now, how does it feel when you get out and you're doing your thing and you get into that song? I mean, I keep saying it's old school, but it just never go. It just don't go away. That hey, if you play, cause you talking that stuff.
Surely is. Yes. I mean, now even being a single woman, you know, single woman.
See, she didn't even give me a chance to ask her. You know what? The men that come on my show, they almost hate when I ask them that, especially the younger men.
Really?
Why she put me on Front Street? You know, because they might, you know.
Hey,
but you didn't give me a chance to answer. Ask you that.
Ask me.
Okay. No, I got to finish talking about this. I have to finish asking you about this. So how you feel about when you sing the song? You know, that feeling.
Well, pretty much, you know, meeting someone new, it's just basically if you play your cards right, everything will be all right. You know?
You got me,
Don't
baby.
hide, you know, what you're feeling. You know, the story, you know, the song just basically tells for itself what I'm really saying. And when I'm singing that song, I really feel that song. It's not like I'm just standing here, you know, singing. I really feel that song because that's really how I really feel. I don't sing songs I don't feel.
Okay.
Or it doesn't relate to my
life.
So
now, do you have children? Okay, so she said,
Two sons.
Two sons.
2 sons.
Wow. So I mean, being single, 2 sons.
Yes.
Well, how old are they?
Oh.
Don't ask. Look, now we telling the age. Now we really telling the age.
15.
Well, you know what? 15 to 8. Is that what the manager said?
That's what we gonna say.
You know what? However old they are, you look good.
Thank you.
Okay, so whatever you're doing, keep it up.
Thank you.
Okay, how about that?
That'll work.
All right. So what I was getting ready to say was, you know, with you being single, and you have your children, and you're doing all of this. I'm sure you're in the studio quite often. How do you make time for yourself?
You know what? I had to literally try to get my nails done. I don't have a lot of time for self. If I go to bed, it's like taking a nap because you have to get like right back up to do something else. But, you know, this is something I love to do, so I don't have any complaints. I don't have any complaints. Even with my children, I just, you know, my men, I call them my men. They just... I mean, as a mom, it just, the energy just having those, you know, having them makes you go. Okay. You know, so I don't have any complaints.
So is it a case with you being single that, you know, you've been running into a lot of these men that's not playing the cards right? Or is it a case where I really just don't have time for you all right now?
I'm done. I'm just done. Basically what you said, you know, everybody want to play games. But you have, you know, you do have those who just want to get in for the moment or for their own agendas or whatever. But it's like now I'm just looking for someone or someone to find me who's just a little bit more mature and just have a level head.
Yeah, it's best to just wait.
Yeah, I'm just going.
They'll find you.
That's
you got it going on, girl. Let them find you.
Yeah, I love pretty much.
But I mean, focusing on work and doing what you got to do, you don't have time to look for nobody nowhere.
No, but my eyes are open.
Oh, but you be checking it out, huh?
Yeah.
So do you have any big shows coming up anytime soon or anything? What you got going on? I want to be invited.
May 15th, which is this Saturday, I'm going to be at the Soundstage in Maywood on 5th Avenue, which is going to be LaTanya's coming out, type of thing that we're going to do. And it's also me and my mom's birthday. So I was born on my mom's birthday, May the 16th, but we're going to have this celebration on the 15th. But we're going to have me performing, felony from public announcement. It's going to be a lot of us, so 1323. 5th Avenue in Maywood. So come on by. It's going to be a really, really nice show. Doing that.
Do you have that posted online, or how would we get in touch if we want to go online and check you out?
Facebook, it's under LaTanya Hughes. You can go under there and you will see it posted there.
LaTanya Hughes. Is Hughes Hughs or E-S?
Hughs, right. Go under there. And
LaTanya Hughes.
Yes. Then I have a show coming up. Is it Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday, I will be at the Joint.
Right, at the NARB Industry Showcase.
NARB Industry Showcase.
So that's the music industry.
That's the music industry showcase.
Okay.
And then the 29th.
Look, the manager he got it all.
He got it all covered because he got to have it from
you would be in trouble if you ain't have him. You know that, don't you?
Some people got to know that. So be my manager long as already taken.
Okay. She gonna be a little selfish here. I may need a little help with my show now, so come on, you can't share. Wow. But anyway, you said you have, what was the last thing you said?
May 29th, I'm going to be, what's the name of that place?
The Genesis Convention Center in Gary.
Genesis Convention Center in Gary.
With K-John.
K-John and Slick. Slick.
Oh, okay.
I love Slick. I've did some stuff with Slick before, too.
Slick was on maybe a few months ago.
Really? Oh, I love Slick.
And he sung a cappella.
Oh, yes. I said, oh, yes. He can sing a cappella to me any day. That's my brother. He's good.
He's something else, too.
Hot.
I heard quite. You know what? When you do decide you want to meet, just come to Full Circle. I usually have quite a bit of them here on Wednesdays.
Let me know when they come. I just going to sit outside, look through the window. That's the right address. I was out there.
Anyway, let's get back to the music. I'm having so much fun. I'm enjoying you here on LaTanya, right here on Full Circle. You know what? This is a show that you all could never, ever forget. We got the wonderful, beautiful Miss LaTanya right here.
Thank you.
Look at her. She said, thank you. You used to that, right? You used to it, right?
Not really, People should say it more often,
Yeah, I heard
a little bit.
We done started something, y'all.
Encourage me a little bit.
So anyway, let's talk about this other song that you singing, because, I'm trying to get all of this voice on Full Circle before she leave, because once she break, might be hard to get her back.
No, you have my number.
Look, she gonna forget all about Queen, y'all. She gonna forget all about me.
No, I'm not. You gonna make sure. We gonna forget you. I appreciate you having me here, so no, I won't forget.
Okay. So tell me about this song that you saying now. I'm done. Let's
you know what? That's like the saying. Everywhere I go, you hear one girl, I'm done. I'm like, I'm done too. So it's like being in a relationship with somebody and you done took so much, and now it's like, I'm dealing with that, with ex-boyfriends now. You can say what you want. You can't get mad at me.
Yeah, but you
did
know
everything in the book. Now I'm done with you.
You know what? Let's face it. We say I'm done, and guess what? Oh, I'm going out with such and such. How many times do we say I'm done?
Well, I've done that before, but I don't do that no more.
Would you say you done for real? It's over with.
Yes. And I'm glad to say I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving on to something bigger and better.
Okay, so who actually wrote this one?
I'm done. Felony, Kiana, and my manager, Ray.
Okay.
He writes a little bit. Probably 4 or 5 sentences, like 4 or 5 words.
He put his couple of little words. He got to get his little words in. What part of it did he write? I want to make sure I pay
You
attention
can
to
say
it.
what you want. You
That
can
sound like
say
something
what
he'll
you
say,
want.
too.
6. That's it.
So, but you got to make sure you say that your manager wrote something in there.
That's all. He paid me. He paid me.
Oh my goodness!
He paid me.
Look, he gonna beat me up when I leave and say you didn't do no but start a whole bunch of stuff.
I tell you.
So with the song, I'm done, and they brought this song to you, and you said, hey, you felt like the song was close, or what? What?
When I first heard the song, I asked them who sung it because they sound so much like me. Whoever, demoed, I was like, this girl kind of, she marked me very, very, very well. My attitude, when I'm like, yeah. That's my, what's Melanie say, my demo chick. That is a demo chick. And it's good, when people demo stuff up for you, they kind of know you, they feel you out. So when I heard the song, I was like, wow, this is what I'm talking about. Okay. So the song was just awesome. It was powerful, it was mature. It was kind of coming from, if you play your cards right to keys and you just keep on moving up the ladder, now I'm done. It's an adult song.
All right.
That's what I like about it.
Well, we're gonna have to make sure we're gonna have Miss LaTanya sing that song a little bit. But I want to ask you, LaTanya, tell me what is your goal for this year? I mean, we basically in the mid part of the year. Time been going by so fast. But tell me, what is your biggest goal this year for your career?
A lot of radio play. A lot of radio play. A lot of performances, getting back out there, letting people know that I'm still here. The vocals are even stronger than it was before.
So when you say getting back out there, tell me what
shows. I mean, even just networking.
So when you have a hit song, and it's all over, and then once the song start going down a little bit, you have to continue to work, or do you just say, and I truly believe some artists do this, they say, okay, I had this hit, let me chill, let me take, sit back for a minute, and then I'll come back out the next few years or whatever.
There's no nonstop for me now.
Okay.
We didn't rest long enough. It's just really time to come back out with a bang and just nonstop. Constantly in the studio, just creating great music, great sound. That's just from one step to the next. This is a career. This is my life. This is who I am. I tried working jobs and doing things, and this comes back. This is not what I do.
Right,
this is not who I am. I am a singer. It's just a gift that I got. And I want to be able to use it.
So besides singing, tell me, what else do you do that you enjoy? What else do you enjoy doing?
I like watching mafia movies.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yes, comedy, like I said, entertainer, stuff like that. I like to laugh, so I like comedy. I read a lot. I do a lot of reading, biblical reading. And just novels. I just do a lot. I'm pretty much a houseworm.
Really?
Yeah.
You really don't, no offense, you really don't appear to be. You appear to be the type that like to go out and hang out, and even though you might have to, I mean, do you have them times where people just actually recognize?
All the time. What you doing now? I don't know. I'm pretty much a homebody.
All right. Well,
but I don't do clubs. I mean, now I would.
You have to.
I have to.
You have
and
to
I'm gonna,
now because
right. So now I'll definitely enjoy it.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go to commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna hear Miss LaTanya sing "I Am Done." We'll be right back.